Man, I just realized because I had to download that thing, it ruined my intro. This is like the first time I've ever thought about an intro for my videos. It wasn't much, it was just me opening up a can, give you that satisfying sound. But who fucking cares now? Because it's all pointless. Pointless. Alright, let's play this game or whatever. Should we download it now? Install it by restarting the main menu? Sure. Can I start this? Thank you. Finally.
Previously on Batman, The Enemy Within.
Please don't do it previously. You didn't do it next time. So don't do it previously. Why did it say I purchased this game? I didn't purchase fucking episode 2. Whatever. I don't... it's weird. I got this thing as a full set. I shouldn't have to purchase it. I got it. It's mine. I own it. I know I didn't pay any money for it. And no previously? Fuck yeah. So sick of that shit, man.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor.
Alright, Batman.
But the cost was too great.
Okay, there you go.
Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it.
I don't remember her saying that.
You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, he doesn't look that surprised. The Lady of Dublin.
First thing you need
Dublin.
to know, I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
Convince Gordon of that, and things will go smoothly.
Hey,
Extend an
look,
olive
how's
branch
it
if that's what
going?
it takes to make you happy. Gordon's a stubborn old mule, but I haven't shown the height of diplomacy.
That's good of her to realize that.
myself.
Welcome
When
to
Riddler's friends hear he's
episode
dead, they ain't
2
gonna
of
just
season
carry
2
on,
of
carry
Batman. Enemy Within.
They might get sloppy.
I'm holding it a
They
burp,
might
sorry.
want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans.
Good,
I'm gonna
good.
need
Happy to
eyes
hear it.
everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't.
I like that they're not even
Understand
looking
what
over
I'm
their
saying,
shoulder or
don't
anything, making sure nobody's listening.
Your public
Gordon could just come up and be
persona
like,
could a great
Bruce
help to
Wayne,
us here.
you're Batman?
Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I love that suit. That's a
I
really
hear
good
you
looking
loud
suit.
and clear.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham.
Have I seen you all year, Lula?
Those bastards get their hands on
I don't
our
think I've
weapons.
talked to you.
This is coordinated.
Maybe like on
It's
Steam
Riddler's dead.
messages.
It has to be.
Also, thank you very
We're
much
gonna
for
need
the
Batman for this one.
games again.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to
Apocalypse, I
redeploy
think it's
patrol
called.
officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already.
I'm going.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
A threat rises. I'm just drinking a Monster. Orange flavor. It's not my favorite. Or my choice, but that's what we trained for. They failed completely. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to stop this shit from happening. Oh, the cop's dead. Don't worry, this is what he trained for. Wait a second, is this the first warehouse from the first game? They just reused the interior for it, I think. Were they driving around with that guy on them?
You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Rockabye, baby. On the treetop. When the bat sings,
10 or 12, maybe?
your face will
A
drop.
really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't
I
want
can't
to.
really do the Batman
swear.
voice that well right now.
It's
The monster
okay.
isn't helping.
Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Oh god. What the fuck? I don't. It really looked like if Batman. It wouldn't have made a difference if Batman moved out of the way or not.
Who are you?
A
this-
nightmare,
Bane.
much like yourself. But you can't call me Bane. A man cannot win a war alone.
Vicious disarm. What the hell does that mean?
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
You ever heard of smoke bomb Batman? Oh god. Hey Batman, I don't know if you knew this, but those things are not light.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And
He's
I
here
hate
more like a
you
wrestling guy.
disappoint.
Yeah, that's how Bane
I
has
haven't
always been in
faced
the
a
comics.
true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men will... will pay for that.
This is more accurate to his comic self. Would be cool to see him with a spider on his face, though, as a mask. Yeah,
Save your strength, man.
he was more Mexican and
This
like
one is mine.
I can't remember if there was a reason why he had a mask on. Uh-oh. Alright, this is Venom. He uses it to enhance his strength. In the comics, he did break his back as well. I don't think this is gonna happen. Just because there'd be basically no game. Ow. You think Venom is your ally?
If you take it.
Oh! Dude! Don't get yourself killed! Holy shit. Somehow makes that him more special, like a stronger common enemy. What was I? Oh, yeah. So...
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Yeah, that's kind of a famous thing in the comics. The imagery of him holding Batman above him, because right before that, that's right before he breaks his back. The movie, I know, kind of implemented something with the Venom, because usually the Venom for Bane is like being directly put in his body through tubes, and a comic tactic is just remove the tubes and
Nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes
disable
open.
him.
Don't let anyone funny.
They kind of had that in the movie where they made it so because he's constantly getting like pain medication in his mask. I'm talking about Dark Knight Rises, not Batman and Robin. And Batman took one of his he fucked up his system and he was feeling more pain or something like that. Gordon.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim.
Oh.
Help is on the way.
I'm not a fan of the voice, I gotta say. I don't like what Christian Bale has done to Batman, where now people are like, yeah, it makes sense for Batman to have a really grisly voice. Really intimidating sounding voice. I liked him with his regular voice. I find that more intimidating than trying to put on some kind of fake voice. Yeah, it is a bit weird. It's a comic book movie. You gotta suspend belief when it comes to that. Just don't explain why people don't know who Clark Kent is when he has the glasses on.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Ow, it hurts!
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
Voice change fine. It's super exhausting to think and talk in dark voice. Yeah.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
Okay. I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man.
Jesus Christ.
Helium all the time.
Come on.
Before he talked.
Hello, I am Batman. Fear me, for I am the night. What? Why is everyone laughing at me? What?
Mechanic. Where is he?
No!
He didn't make it. Damn it.
Aww.
He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
The entire GCPD arsenal raided? Every single armored personnel carrier stolen? With those and the hardware they stole? Christ, I didn't want to think about it. I just want to know who these sons of bitches are.
There's only one of them that matters. He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. They need to be found.
I'm already taking orders from Waller. I gotta take it from you, too?
Listen.
So that's how it is.
Is this the time to be petty, Gordon?
Sorry, Jim. But the city will be in danger if you don't.
I'll see what I can do. Put whatever manpower we can spare on the search for those armored vehicles. In the field and watching CCTV feeds.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm still mad as hell at you.
Why?
Interrogating that Riddler goon without my damn consent. I only agreed to work with you because I thought you were a man of principle. Someone who wanted to step out of the shadows and into the light. I don't know what's going on with you and Waller, but you've changed. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore.
I do what I have to do to get the job done.
I see. So this is who you really are. I can't say that it's good to finally meet you. I'm glad you called me with this. Good to know this partnership still means something. But I won't lie. We've still got a ways to go.
I'm not a fan of this, to be honest.
On time.
I mean, it's very weird. Like, they've really changed Gordon in this, and it's only because of this whole new system they got going on for the game. Because Gordon, it's like, Batman has done really questionable stuff, and Gordon has like, if Batman does cross a certain line, he probably will call him out. But this time it just seems like really kind of forced. Of like,
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
He's like, the Batcave? You call it the Batcave?
So, what did I miss?
Okay. I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles,
oh, they're talking about at the
got.
What they were just at,
Detective
not where
Bullock's
Batman was.
writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent.
Is that Yuri Lowenthal again?
It should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say.
No, I don't think that's him.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
God damn it.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Excuse me.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
But, that really does sound like Yuri Lowenthal.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
By the way, that cough was just, I swallowed, wrong. I'll be sure to swallow better in the future. Nobody better take that a sexual way. The Pact. Oh, I feel like I just gotten a trophy. Is this going to be a short... Don't be a short episode. I don't have episode 3 downloaded.
Bruce!
Alfred, we should really invest in a car that just
You
opens
are
its
not
door
fine, Bruce.
instead of having me climb out the top every time.
None of this is fine.
This
were
really
nearly
makes me want to
killed
play the
tonight.
Arkham games.
Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Comics are generally so hard as movies, series, games. It works only printed on paper somehow. Yeah, the kind of over the top stuff really better printed.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity.
Thank you. Thank you,
Too many
Alfred.
have died. In too short a time.
Yes,
the
I
cost
know,
of
Alfred.
This war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resolute self. We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing.
I mean, Lady
Riddler was
Arkham
just
did
a
a lot.
small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. Al.
Howard is still in good. Continues. He's played
Still some toxin left in
a
here.
while Batman.
What kind of
I'm
toxin?
I'm sure he'll do
Something
great
new.
as Batman.
There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail.
Can hit him with
Drugs
their
that are
cane.
lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a
Oh,
concoction?
condition. Okay.
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight. All at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Oh no. Oh no. Ice?
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Mr. Freeze?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead. Some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds
Harleen.
stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Jesus.
That's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene. Dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Comic equals all cosplays with important figures. Yeah, pretty much. Although I'd say Waller is the exception. Why am I here? Is this important? Gotham. Okay.
Guns,
okay.
money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is
They
on his
do on
own.
Halloween.
Taking on all
Everyone's
of them,
a criminal then.
that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin.
One
thing's for
person who can help.
We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. He's suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm
Why do
following
you sound
his
proud of that,
footsteps.
Bruce?
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find
John Doe is a famous
and accept his
name.
offer.
It's often used. Yeah, John Doe here in America, at least, is used on corpses that don't have an identity. Well, I think it's used on anybody who doesn't have an identity. There's John Doe, there's Jane Doe for women. I said corpses first because it's really, I've seen it used on corpses a lot where they can't identify the body, so they just call him John Doe.
Suppose you could.
But it can be used on anybody who doesn't have an identity.
While you rest.
Ah, yeah, in 7. That's why his name is John Doe. Will I get to see Selina? Hey, guess what game used? Guess what game just used a previous location to save on resources? This game. This bar was in the first game as well.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach.
What the
You're
fuck?
just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of I am...
I'm going to ignore what I heard.
Oh, okay.
Done.
You set me up.
Nonsense. Bruce.
It's weird
don't
now.
worry, Willie.
Just a bit.
We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
He's got a purple button. Got a little purple button.
What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie.
Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. What the fuck? Is this Selina? Did she leave that? Did Selina leave that? Ah!
Therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Okay,
So,
that was weird.
Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
Cheap bar criminal hanging around in really awful bar fights. There's Joker as well.
Did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
There's nothing suspicious about that.
I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to
No,
see
remember, Lula, we don't know
Bruce.
who this is. This is not the
Guessing
Joker.
this is about
It's
that
John Doe.
favor I
Just
asked.
regular John Doe. Regular dude, you know?
Look,
Ignore the green
before we
hair
get
and
into
white
that,
face
I
and
need
the
to come
smile
clean.
and the laugh. Just
Riddler
regular
was
John
more
Doe. Not the
connected
Joker.
to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
What?
All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
That was easy.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
I mean, Joker
Call
friends
me
for
a
life.
liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne.
Is that the
Don't
same knife from the
insult
warehouse?
me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
I don't know why, but my mind is like set on what assets are they reusing. Although I don't know if that was a butterfly knife in the warehouse or just like a tool knife, you know, one of those fold out things. Like the little. Wait, did those tool things even have a knife? I mean, they do have a knife, but it doesn't fold out like a butterfly knife. It's more of a not a wrench, pliers. There we go.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Nice phone.
Bruce, wow. One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Ooh.
It's an odd feeling.
With me.
First, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
Will Batman do a heel turn or
So
a Joker
mysterious.
face turn?
You at least got to tell me her name.
We'll have to see.
She'll want to introduce herself, but
Royce Phantom car model there.
Please help
Without license,
me
of course.
look good in front of her. I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
I think he's talking about the car. He's in love with the car.
Almost got it. God damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know?
Now try
Besides,
the Joker.
the newer models, they don't start
Were we
so
winning
easy
too?
without a key. There we go.
There she.
Don't
Oh.
turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing?
At least we do threesome with
I'm
Harley
just
taking drugs and
joshing you,
being
rich boy.
jerk all the time. Oh, hello.
See, there wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops.
Why does her head
put
look
some music
like
on.
2 times bigger than everyone else's?
Now, Bruce, this is the
a lot
lady
of
I was
leather on you.
telling you about. Harley Quinn.
I'm turning.
Isn't
Tilly
she a
okay
hoot?
with that?
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure, I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
I always take care about Harley. Someone started to make her freaky, sexy. Now I'll do that because everyone waits exactly that. Yeah, they've really changed Harley over the years. Started out as just a sidekick to Joker. Actually, she was a one-off character in the Batman series.
Poor
She wasn't
John.
going to be in more,
He just
but they
doesn't
decided to
know
use her
who he
more.
is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable.
So on a cheap, easy way to make that.
He thinks the world of you.
Yeah, I see what you.
So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'.
This is
Here's the
definitely.
thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? Because I sure as hell can't see
This is
one.
definitely a new angle to take
After
the
all,
Batman.
you're a
with
squeaky
Mythos.
clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in this city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
You should.
Don't
Food is
matter.
very important.
You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes.
Yeah, because it's always. So the idea of their origin story with Joker and Harley is always that Joker was in Arkham Asylum, and he manipulated Harley into joining him, and she helped him break him out. That's when the two started. Hey, she's the icon for crazy, sexy bitch figures, and everyone forget. The figures, that's the comic superhero thing. The stylings are memorable. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I kind of wish they kind of tone her back a little bit. Back to how she was. It's just... no. I don't mind her in this. It's definitely a new angle to take. A lot of this is a new angle. For the most part. I gotta pee, by the way. So I'll be right back. Reason, but I hate it. An iconic figure built up so cheap. Ah, yeah, that's understandable. Comic movies, series ruin the commercial picture for society so much. Definitely a high quality, crazy, sexy bitch. Me too. Me too. But you know, it's easy to do it. Easier to do it with a already established figure. Even if it means kind of ruining him. I think she's crazy right now. Oh, that'd be interesting. I'm trying to think of a character who's been like that. I can't really think of any. I mean, I know full crazy characters, but like sort of romantic ones. She loves you hard next. She cut you hard in your chest. Oh my god. That'd be enjoyable. I'd like to see that. That'd be very, very interesting.
Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
Ah, interesting. A lot of things going on. So,
what were you guys talking about?
They blacken the windows so they don't have to show the outside. Saves on
Your
resources.
friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud. Got a little man crush on ya.
She
Ain't
moved
that
her hair
right,
back.
Lucy?
Whatever.
Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce.
Oh.
I want you to know the feeling.
Oh, he's wet. That's an interesting little detail. Because it was raining. It is raining. Full black windows aren't allowed. Yeah, it's a little elite. Especially when you can't see out of them.
Oh my god. That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
Oh god, this is killing me. This is really killing me. Selena Kyle, 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 Selena Kyle.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags.
Okay.
You're
What the
gonna go
fuck?
get
Why'd that
down
window
on
turn
the
into like 5 feet to
from inside
wide?
there.
The front window. Are we supposed to be seeing something, by the way?
A little bird told me there's some pretty
Or did it
fancy
fuck
hacking
up? I'm
tech
not
up
sure.
there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the
Yeah, I
level
think that
of
I'm supposed to be
efficiency.
seeing something.
Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the Phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some...
In my life, I had a lot of women where I could suck them as well, but I knew there was sort of woman. Explains much about Joker.
Bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble.
Why is this window huge? Our windshield.
You're
That's what it's
on,
called.
Brucey boy.
I know the names of cars.
Make yourself
parts
useful and get
sections.
me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Oh boy, I would like to try those tacos of yours. Selena Kyle, Selena Kyle, Selena Kyle, Selena Kyle, Selena Kyle, Selena Kyle. About simulation games, yeah. The best car simulation game out there. Thief Simulator.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the
Do a
attack.
threesome when you can't handle it. Easy Lula solution. What? Oh, yeah. I like your solutions, Lula.
What brings you in?
I feel like...
If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
I feel like that fingerprint thing is going to be a thing that's
Well,
going
no rest for the weary.
come up later.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Did he just call me wicked? What are you implying, sir? Fucking Christ! That's a big-ass elevator.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is.
Using the fingerprint. Ooh.
Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else.
You have same fingers like Bruce. Oh my god.
Capiche?
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute. Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're
I mean-
all smiles on this crew.
It's very hard to
There
make
you
it
go.
so a
You're
sledgehammer
looking
to the
like
head
$1 billion.
isn't fatal, you know? Hey, Regina.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce.
Okay.
We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
I really
No
did not
one
expect
ran this
that
by
line
me.
of dialogue to go this way.
Come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
I was thinking about more business sort of thing. I guess I should have gone with business partners or whatever.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Oh, we're holding hands. Do you feel this tension
You
between
got
us,
a
Harley?
firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with...
Selena Kyle.
Here. to
Also,
get the
Harley
phalanx.
is mad.
Shut your pie hole,
She's
Wilkie
insane.
John.
She's...
You gotta learn to live in the moment.
So funny when they have sex with Harley and get catched again. It's about by Joker. What the fuck? She seems a little unhinged, to say the least.
Wait here. I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. His secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff.
Oh, I forgot Cobblepot's still alive.
Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
How did Cobblepot figure that out? I mean, maybe because of the magnets on them. He was like, that's a little weird.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
You know, man, it's so... I'm just thinking about what's going to happen with John Doe. Joker, you and Bruce, well, you are a bitch anyways. I thought we were serious. Well, I also found out I like it when you bitch around. Selena Kyle. On the one hand, you know, man, I'm just thinking about how interesting it would be to, like, lose John Doe's trust and have him turn into the Joker. Like, the tragedy of it all. You know? The angst, so to speak. But at the same time, you know, I don't really want him to go down that path, you know, morally. I say you know a lot. I gotta stop that. You know?
I present to you our secret lab.
No, luckily this isn't the back
Lucius,
game. This is
you
where
have
Lucius' lab
seriously
was
outdone yourself
at.
this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs
Secret
in the
part
Wayne
of,
Enterprise R&D wing.
Secret section of Wayne Tower.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
I wonder if Cobblepot figured out the secret to this, or...
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater?
Could he never figure it out?
I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what are you waiting for?
What you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Is there anything else I can do? Can I? I'm guessing they'll be like, hey! Oh, never mind, I just can't do it. Interesting. I don't know why they had me move around, just had me move the stick.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Scan the lab for a thumbprint. For thumbprints. I hate how sensitive this thing is. I haven't seen Tiffany.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises.
What the fuck?
Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Who wrote that? Lucius Fox or a 5-year-old?
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. All right, that's a start.
Okay. What about the notepad? Aha!
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
You know, I thought these were the first few years that Batman was prowling the night, you know? But I guess not. He's been doing this for a while. Also, who the fuck boxed Lucius's stuff? Was it me? I thought this place was supposed to be secret.
One more partial print should do it.
Maybe his daughter. Speaking of, is she gonna show up? I have kind of a feeling she will.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Oh, monitor? Sure. Oh.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Quote unquote unconscious. He was just hitting the head with a fucking sledgehammer. You know, once the momentum goes on those things, it's very easy to slow it down. Those sledgehammers. Yeah.
Keep looking.
Oh, you know what?
There we go.
I'm thinking she swung the sledgehammer at him, but that doesn't have to be the case. She could have bopped him.
What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
You're really holding us up.
Oh, I would like to hold you up. Over my face. If you know what I mean. Jelly. Oh shit, there's a little blood stain on his shirt. It's a nice little detail. Oh, Harley. Can I? Okay.
Not being able to open a door in your own building doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Yeah, let's get her. There we go. Took a screenshot. Just gonna save that. Don't ask questions, okay? What I do with my screenshots, you know, a lonely man. He's got weird fingers. How does that... Whatever. It's a secret room, but there could be more luxury
Still
there.
finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it.
You scanned that?
I came looking for answers, but... I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey,
I'm just surprising
I
my new
know
best friend.
you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you,
Aw,
Bruce.
thanks.
What I really need is the Phalanx key.
Oh, you had
Give
to
me
fucking
that,
say it.
I could go out there and, you know...
Oh, you had to fucking say it.
Key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Okay. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
I'm not so sure I do, Tiffany.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Yeah, just casually letting them take an EMP.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Security
Things
feed.
could have
How'd
gone
you- whatever.
so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce.
Thank you.
Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman.
What woman,
Will
Harley
that
or
satisfy
Tiffany?
her? You know
Harley
what
is
she's like.
no way
She
fucking
won't
smarter
stop
than
digging
Bruce
until she
Wayne.
gets to the truth. Maybe we
At the
should
very
just
least.
tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did. She shouldn't be left guessing.
You're right. I'll be as
Bruce
honest
have
with
nuclear
Tiffany as I
bombs
can.
back there too.
Very good.
Kids play with it just for fun.
With regards to
Yeah,
tonight's
Bruce, tell them
other
where the
catastrophes.
nukes are at.
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
And
You
replace
fired him?
tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for
That's what it
Regina,
sounded like
I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
Uh-huh.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
You know,
it's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
I kind of feel like it's not
Yes,
Alfred saying
I
these
suppose
things,
I
it's
will.
the game saying these things.
Bruce,
at times.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful, and good luck.
Thanks for calling me, Jim. It's only been... Is it the same night or is it a different night? I'm not sure. It might be a different night. But still, I took a hell of a beating, Jim. Not exactly a spring chicken here. Ugh. He comes in with a fucking cane. What is it, Gordon?
Been a busy night.
Good to see you on your feet again. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
What? Coroner?
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful
How's he
doctor.
reading all this? He hasn't inserted the
But she
USB
couldn't
into
save
anything.
her. Must have been hard on her.
Wait a
The trauma of
second.
her fa-
Wait a second. He needs to put that USB into a hole. And the only hole in his body that is covered up by his suit. Ew. What they do when they call Batman in daylight? It's a very, very good question.
Mother's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her.
That's weird. Why are you still making her a doctor then? What's the point of making her a doctor? It seems weird for her to go to the pathway of getting a doctorate to become a doctor and still have this backstory of like her father committing suicide drove her insane. That doesn't add up. I mean, it makes sense why she was a doctor and then she went to the side of the Joker because the idea was that the Joker corrupted her. And she had more immoral intentions when she was working with the doctor or with the Joker. She wanted to just exploit the patients at Arkham to write a book. That's it. You know, she had bad intentions to begin with. This doesn't make any sense. Whatever.
It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Hello, Waller.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
Bam!
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll.
Oh, I thought that note was from Selina.
Shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Do you have a point?
Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources.
Uh-huh.
As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Yeah, this will go very smoothly.
Stay safe.
I'm sure, 100%. Be that easy.
All right. Here we go.
You know, I think PlayStation on browser has kind of changed things. I can't find my messages on browser, which means I can't send myself the screenshot I took. So that's kind of annoying. So I don't know how to get the screenshot from
little hideaway.
PS4 onto my
From
PC.
home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
Exactly. Work smarter, not
I
harder.
bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat.
Hey,
we
I'm
don't
like
need his
you.
money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how
is
much
that a
these two
promise?
swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Depends which hard work. True, true. I wouldn't mind working hard for hard.
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about...
Oh yeah, a little bit of background as well about Bane. Bane is like one of the strongest, like even without the use of his venom injection, he's one of the strongest Batman villains. He broke the crocodile's, is that his name? Croc? I think his name. I think that's his name. Arm without even using the venom serum. Very strong man.
This...
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you done?
This was sudden. I completely forgot about him.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Nora, she's being powered, and now the power's off. Nora is what am I doing? Oh, I didn't realize it's changed. Wait, is it changing? What the fuck am I doing? Am I turning it all to green or red? I was looking at the monitor on the right, but nothing's changing on the right. What am I doing? Oh, I need to match the monitor. Whoops. Give me a second. Oh, wow. I gotta change them all now. God, this is a really hard puzzle. Look at the pig, thank you. It took me way too... What the fuck? Way too long to figure... What? That should be it. Oh. That was a weird death. Death screen or death scene, whatever.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Yeah, I thought the picture would change based on
Don't
Like I had to make them all green.
You fool!
But now I had to match.
I can turn it off.
Make it
Got a
stop,
stiff neck.
or I will seal you both in ice. I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Oh, I think I realized what I have to do. There we go.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
Yeah, I thought so.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Oh, I sense a little bit of tension. I don't know why I'm laughing like this.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Okay.
Right.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused.
Thank you.
You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You...
This seems very... A lot of this stuff, you know, it's interesting, but it seems really, really forced. Like, it seems like the only reason Harley Quinn is interested in Bruce Wayne is just simply to give the audience, the player, a hard time, like, choosing between her and Joker. Because Joker, or John Doe, excuse me, not Joker. No, not Joker. This isn't Joker. This is not Joker. Because John Doe is into her, and I have to choose between the two, you know? And it is fucking hard. But Selena Kyle.
Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy.
Because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for her to be like...
Though, you got
be
your
like
head
this with
screwed on
Bruce.
right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Maybe I'm just reading too much into her.
I already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I said that before, but
I'm
I'm afraid you have sex.
Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually.
I hope so.
Using that
Ugh.
EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Don't bring that up.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show me got...
Okay, I swear this isn't just because I'm looking at her boobs. But if you look at her jacket on her right shoulder, you can see the other side of the wall. You might have to be fast because it might switch the camera.
Those... around.
You can't see it. Couldn't see it there.
He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something.
All
He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's...
Maybe she'll get up and do it again.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything.
Alright.
Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky?
Oh, it's not even doing it for her left shoulder either.
It explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know?
Why don't you emphasize your
Talking about his wife,
even more, please?
But watch yourself. Good attention ain't always a good thing.
I don't know what it is about her, but it's like very, very out there. Should I bring this up, or what if I should bring it up?
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Bruce.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just
party trying to get in your head, yes. I like her to get on my head. Sexually. Like in a sexy way. Know what I'm saying? Am I being too subtle? I can't tell. Don't heat it up. Easy to get. I'm just saying, sometimes we could all use a good old woman sitting on our face. Not. Spirit of unity? Well.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
You know, I'm kind of thinking, like, can I get in their head? Make them kind of tear themselves apart from the inside? Hey there, Mr. Freeze. How's it going? So, I hear your wife is on ice. How does that make you feel?
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
I know this voice actor. I know him. I know.
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Oh, I know him from somewhere.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
We do the Casper move. Perhaps she wants to release a pulse that is magnetic and electrical. I don't know. It's kind of far out there, Bruce. I know specifically what does she want to do with it. So who do I got to get on my side? I think John is already on my side, so I don't have to go look for him or anything. So it's just Bane. Ooh, John's house. John's house. Hey, I found the toilet. So that's what it immediately made me think of. Because here we call bathrooms sometimes John's. Don't know why.
Hey, buddy!
If you want to know why we call it John's, just watch Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce.
Historical accuracy of
me out before at your office, making me look good.
The origin of John's.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted, pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too.
He's got a lot of pictures.
When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP. As a distraction.
Smart.
Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Aw. She looks so fucking annoyed.
She really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience.
So she was a doctor at Arkham, I'm assuming.
I don't see how we aren't destined to be together.
And she convinced him.
It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but...
Oh yeah, you did.
I'd love to see him again.
Ooh. Wait, that says Arkham on it. What the fuck? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what? Is that him and Bruce? No, wait, who? I don't know.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Mind if I take one? Put it in my inventory that is completely useless? So it's kind of a redundant inventory. Like, I can't access my inventory. I can't do anything with any of the items in my inventory. Maybe it's there to help the player remind themselves what is in their quote-unquote inventory. But I don't know. It seems kind of unneeded. Oh, Baney buddy. Just Bruce goes up to him. Oh, Baney boo, how are you? Can you fucking over here? Over here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There we go. That was very insightful. What?
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Bane himself in the poster.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
You gotta take the cap off. I don't know if you know that.
Come.
He's so strong. He doesn't need to.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Is that Yuri? Wait, I have to do it? Aw. I just wanted to do, like... I didn't want to actually hurt the dude. I just wanted to do, like I did with Harvey Dent. just move out of the way a
my
lot.
crew at the police
Evasive
arsenal.
maneuvers and shit.
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet
Oh well.
doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Alright, guess I'm gonna bash his head in.
Only one of you walks out of here.
Because I have the Joker on my side, I have Mr. Freeze on my side, I have Harley on my side. I was just thinking, like, if Bane is not on my side, maybe they can convince him.
Prove it!
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The guy's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just take him to the hospital.
Package is moving.
He said somewhere. You weren't specific, sir.
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good.
Package.
I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet.
Okay.
Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome. Like, super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks.
Bruce is in.
You earned a ticket to ride, pal.
Oh.
Make sure that EMP
Harley,
shielding is on those
please
APCs.
stop with this.
I don't
All
need
this
any
innuendos.
surprises.
In, ride.
Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work
I'm so
together,
lonely.
no one can stop us. When
Yay!
we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important.
Let's go hit him with the hind!
Forget, but don't feel it. We're more bad as we thought. Wait, did I just get... No, I didn't. Did I? I thought I got the platinum for this. Oh, no, I wouldn't have got... Okay, so the chapters don't give me platinums. Right. Now, it looks like my computer needs an update. Good thing that can wait.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
He's just like, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop.
Yeah.
It's ready.
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here now.
Oh, because she knows he's Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I got it.
Now we do this.
I was like, that's kind of dangerous.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne, do it!
Let me just take that time. Okay, the game just did it for me. I literally did not push anything.
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Boy, if only I had a gun that didn't work on electricity.
Carry the torch, Mr.
If only such a gun existed.
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talking.
Alright, Freeze, you ever heard of a key?
Strike it. Go on. Quickly.
Yeah.
You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back
I
off,
don't...
or I'll
Okay.
shoot.
No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
Okay.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
What is this? It looks like a coffin.
Where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
I don't...
The artillery and disable their vehicles.
Damn it. Fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Hey!
I mean, it's... The situation like that, it's just the same choice. Either I stop Bane to stop him from killing those people, and Harley kills her people, or I stop Harley from killing those people, and Bane kills... I guess it's not the same because later consequences. Like, Bane doesn't like me already, so... Okay. Maybe not. Alright, I'm really making a difference here.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
Hell of a jump.
Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
You have gotta be...
Fucking Waller. That bitch. Also, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that she would just leave at this opportunity. This is like a perfect opportunity to get them. There's like only 5 guys with us. Doesn't make sense for her to be like, never mind, forget it. Oh, I was hoping to save Harley.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead. Or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead?
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
But...
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
I was hoping he would kind of...
You'll regret this, Bane.
I was hoping he'd kind of
We have a job.
undermine him a bit more. Belittle him. That's the word I'm looking for.
No? Open the box. Be quick.
Just sort of like comeuppance sort of thing. Like, then Joker realizes his true potential, his true, I guess potential really is the word. What he's capable of. What the fuck?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path. For the right price.
No! Wait, maybe she was the one that left the note. Oh my god, what a fucking twist! Wow! Holy shit! 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. You and 39.8% of players left John feeling sad? What? When your people swore he was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie, but because you let Harley get left behind, he is heartbroken. What? 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 Me? How was that my fault? How the hell was I supposed to know that going after Harley would have saved Harley? I didn't go after Bane to save Bane. I went after Bane to save those people. And get on his bad side. It wouldn't have mattered if I was on his bad side. I'm already on his bad side. So that's why I figured it didn't make any difference. What? Left Alfred feeling content. 43.4%? Jesus, that's tiny. Be honest with Tiffany, he was proud when he told him he always does the right thing. Conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. Oh. She liked how efficient you retrieved the Phalanx key. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father. And because you fought with Bane instead of her, she feels slighted. Left Tiffany feeling worried. Appreciated. Horrified me what kind of person you are. Okay. Holy shit, that is a tiny margin. Like, literally the margin doesn't get any closer than that. Unless it's like 50-50, but then it wouldn't... No, wait, I guess that it still counts as a margin. Never mind. You and 50.1% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over Fallon's key and remain hidden in the vault. Oh, cool. Did you call Gordon or Waller? Yeah, most called Gordon. Did you pay Willie off or let it get resolved with violence? You and 44.2% of players tried to calm down Willie with drink when he drew a knife on you. 16 players tried to resolve things peacefully with Willie when he drew a knife on Sean. Oh, you can pull a knife on John? Now when he drew a knife on John. Basically done violently when he pulled a knife on them. Ugh. Aw. Alright, Tiffany reached Gordon in time of need. You and 44.2% of players tried to calm down Willie with a drink and drew a knife on you. You attempted to minimize casualties and go away with all in vain. Rampage to the opportunity. Offer, who can swear becoming friends for life. Fucking Catwoman, man. Damn it. Damn you! Nah, you know what? I trust her. I trust her. I trust her. I trust my girl. I trust my girl. That wasn't me fapping. That was me pounding my chest. I trust my girl. I'm pretty sure... I'm really convinced she was the one that left the note, you know? Because she is that sly. Okay. Well, that was episode 2. Yeah. Ooh, I'm really intrigued. I'm definitely going to continue this tomorrow. I got to download the rest of these games, the episodes. Sorry. Just getting very, very interesting. Alright, well, that was episode 2 of season 2 of Batman Telltales series. Enemy within DC Comics, Warner Brothers. We will pick this up tomorrow, which is... Yeah, wait, is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday tomorrow for me. Around the same time, hopefully earlier. I like to get these done a little bit earlier. Ugh. Not too early. Well, not too early for me anyways. Well, a little bit earlier. Yeah, pretty good episode. Man, it feels like we're on episode... Like, we just finished episode 3, but we just finished episode 2. It's pretty crazy. You know, when they were saying thief, I was thinking to myself, who could that be? Who's a thief? Catwoman, for whatever reason, just didn't come to my mind, just because I did not expect her at all to show up. Especially with this group, but, hell of a twist. You know, I like it. To say the least, you know... It's new, all this stuff with Telltale, and I'm okay with it, honestly. It takes some getting used to, such as Vicky Vale being a bad guy. That took some getting used to. Harley Quinn being the one who convinced Joker to join her. That takes some getting used to. This actually makes me want to go back and redo some of my choices. To be honest, like I want just cause I want to flirt with Harley more. Well, actually, no, now I don't because my girl Selena has showed up. So Harley Quinn, she's lovely, but oh, Catwoman. You know, it's just she's Batman's Lois Lane to Superman. They're meant for each other, is basically what I'm saying. And yet they're not meant for each other. They live two different lives. They're constantly just both teetering on the edge for both of them. For her to being good, to him being bad. And they just can't ever see eye to eye, except in the bedroom. Anyway. That was a good episode. Good episode, to say the least. So... Tomorrow, we will continue this. Thank you very much, Lula, for stopping by. Chatting, as usual. It's a pleasure. I want you to stay safe and healthy out there. Please. I will try to do the same until tomorrow. I'll try not to die, basically. So, yeah. Take care. Naughty dreams. Thank you, Lula. I'll try to have some. You too. Bye-bye.